Hey guys, it's Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards. Hope you all are doing well. Haven't made as many videos in the past few weeks, but now the car alarm's going off. As you can tell, I'm not in my house. I'm actually at a state park in the mountains of Georgia for my son's birthday. It's a state park I've been to probably growing up. I've been here 100 times, give or take, with my family when I was a kid. And now my kids like to come here, which is kind of neat when you have a tradition like that, you know, that's passed along to the next generation. So it's been fun. My son's been a bit of a grump today. He didn't sleep well last night, but we've had a good time. But I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying a nice cigar, and I was thinking about this question about where do I fit in the hobby, right? As an unopened collector, right? It's so different than other areas of the hobby. It's very different, obviously. The people that grade or that buy graded cards or collect graded cards, it's very different than people that collect memorabilia or, you know, bats, gloves, autographs, whatever it is that people collect. Unopened is kind of it is kind of its own animal. And I think, I don't know, sometimes it feels like people, especially if they're not familiar with unopened, they really don't know what to make of people that collect unopened. If they collect a card, and a card is near mint to mint 8, and it's a $15 card, and they see that I'm excited about getting that card on the front of a cello pack or something, they don't understand how unopened items are, how pricing works, right? That you could have a card that's on top of a pack. If it's a Hall of Famer, even if it's a $2 card out of the pack, there's a premium for that pack. Sometimes hundreds and hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, depending on the item. So there's this disconnect with, you know, I think that exists, and people don't really know what to make of unopened necessarily. So I was just thinking about that a little bit, you know, and it is different than other areas, right? But at the same time, it's still cards, right? It's just cards in the original package. So there's still a love of cards that drives the collecting of unopened, right? And so I think it's not necessarily important to fit in. It's not necessarily important to, you know, to keep up with the Joneses or whatever, you know, to try to collect like other people. It's up to each individual person to collect the way they see fit. But it still sometimes feels a little bit like you're on an island with this particular area, because it is so niche. And I'm reminded of how niche it is every time I go to a card show. Because anytime, even the National, right, which my brother and I will be attending this year, so if you're going, I will see you there. Even at a show as big as the National, the number of unopened dealers is going to be an incredibly small percentage compared to the vintage card dealers and the modern basketball and all the other stuff. So it's still very niche, but I guess it's not important to fit in. I guess that's what I've realized since I started filming this. You know, it's important to collect what you like, and all of this is still driven by the love of collecting, number one, but the love of cards, right? It's just a matter of, are the cards in the original package or not? For some reason, that's where I'm at. That's what I really enjoy. But yeah, I guess collect the way you see fit is the message of this, and enjoy it, and other people will enjoy the process with you if you happen to have a YouTube channel. They may not ever collect anything that similar to you, but they're still happy for you when you get it, and they still like seeing your collection grow, and they like to see when you make trades and things of this nature. And I've got it's a bummer, actually, well, it's not a bummer, but it's just the way the timing of the mail worked this week. I've got a killer pack that's waiting for me at home that was delivered today, and we get home Monday, which is 2 days from now. And so I'm anxious to get that bad boy out of the shipping container and into my collection. But I'll do a mail day video about that. I've made a few other deals lately, but I'm not sure how many I'll discuss on camera. But I just wanted to share my thoughts with you as I was sitting out here enjoying this beautiful day. But hope you all have a great weekend. Keep collecting vintage and open baseball. Take care of each other, everybody.